Hey guys, everyone's watching. This is a lot more nerve-wracking now. What's going on, guys? We are back for week 2. Tonight we have Thorn squatting a big, heavy triple in his prep for Battle in Valhalla. All right, so we got Ash. He is now 6-ish weeks out from Battle in Valhalla. And how has your prep been so far?
Pretty good. I've had a few niggles, not really anything too major. Other than that, fucking pretty keen to pull some big numbers.
And what do you think you've changed the most this prep that's reaped the most reward?
I'd say taking care of my rehab stuff. Trying to make sure I'm less injured most of the time.
Yeah.
Injuries are going to happen, but I want to try and stay 100% as much as I can.
Yeah, sweet. Ash has got 220 deadlifts tonight, so we will keep the camera on him as it's going to be a fucking show. Alright, so Thorn at the moment, we are working around some shoulder niggles, getting a little bit of elbow tendonitis due to the fact that we're in new territory with his squat and his bench. So we've recently benched 165 for 2 doubles, which is a massive PR for Thorn. The thing we're dealing with now though is that his squat has jumped up so much as well, so there's a lot more tonnage going through it. Combine that with a underactive infraspinatus, one of the rotator muscles, has resulted in some elbow tendonitis. So we are working around that now. This drill here is to help engage those internal rotators and fire them up before we get under a squat bar. All right, so I'd like to introduce Coach Brooke. She has joined Epic since December. That was an adorable, cute wave. You've got 2 of the girls coming in tonight who are competing in 2 weeks.
Yep.
How are they tracking?
Going good. They're going to go for possibly 100 kilo deadlift each tonight.
Sweet. And now that's pretty close to their 1RMs or just passing. From here, what's your plan for them in the next 2 weeks leading to the competition?
They've got one last heavy squat session this week, and then they'll deload into comp next Sunday.
Right. So 17th of December is the novice comp. 3 of the girls under Brooke. October. Fuck. Make sure. Just edit that out. But don't edit it out. You can let this happen. October 17th. Novice comp over at the bar. Brooke's got 3 lifters, which is pretty exciting. So they will deload after next week and then taper into comp.
Yep.
Cool. What? Hey. Is that you're recording the whole time? So we've got Thorn tonight. We're going to work up hopefully to a 250, 260 triple. It's going to be dependent on how he feels. So Thorn works as a friggy, so always on the tools in the sun some days, and can be very tiring in small places that he shouldn't necessarily fit. So I'm always going to take that into account. I have a deep respect for people who come in off the tools after a long day out in the sun, doing what they can for their job, and then come in here and putting 100% in. So we are going to assess today and see how he goes, and judging by how it moves and how it feels for him, we'll make a call on what exact number we need to hit. Find your position early. I want everything to feel as fluent as we can. Good. Turn the hips away as you approach the hole. What happened? Oh. Really flex the abs here, Thorn. Thorny, let's hit 5 reps. So we've got Thorn warming up, and we're going to jump pretty big initially until we get to around 50% of what we're working up to today. And from there, we'll start ramping down, or not taking as big jumps. We're going to finish this last warm up at about 90% of what our working weight is today for a single. After about 50%, I drop the reps completely and take equal jumps all the way up, and we're hitting maybe doubles, even possibly singles. For Thorn, we're just going to work up once we get past 50% to singles, as he has had a big day on the tools. Perfect, nice and tight. Good, step back, flex up here, tight here, turn the quads away. Beautiful. Easy money, rack it up. One thing to note here is as Thorn descends, because of his giant rib cage and massive lats, he's going to really pull hard down on his lats towards his hip to help stabilize the spine and the hips. Great spot here. So as he goes down, we're going to emphasize that retraction through here to keep him upright. Come on, Thorn. Big brace. Squat. Rack. Beautiful. On the money there. Easy money. You know what to do, big boy. Open up the hips as you descend. Come on. Come to your right. Come to your right. Centered. Let's go, man. Big breath. Squat. Rack. Beauty.
Look at the size.
Nice, Ash. Fuck yeah, Cass. Squat. You can see as Ash pulls, he's got a slight rounding in his upper back, which is completely safe with his morphology. With his size and structure, it's completely safe. You get a lot of critics shaming that, but because of the way he's developed, his lat tension, he still stabilizes the spine and the hips. Come to your right. A bit more. There it is. We tighten up, cunt. We breath. We brace each rep. Let's go.
Take your time, man. Get set. Big brace.
Let's go. Strong off the rack.
Squat. Go. Better. Tighter up.
Nice and tight.
Go. Come on, man. One more.
Fill up.
Let's work.
Up, 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 up. Well done. Yep. Down. Nice. Squat. Let's go again. Another one.
Go, man. Come on.
Tight.
Go. Up. One more. One more.
Come on, man.
Fill up.
All day. Let's go.
Drive.
Drive.
Up, up, up.
Go, go, go.
Well done.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just wrapped up here for another post-match interview with Thorn. Just squatted 265 for a triple, 25 kilos above his all-time PR, wrapped, but he's just done it bare knee. So Thorn, how'd you feel for tonight's session?
Full credit to the boys, mate. I'm really thankful for these quads to get me out of yardage and get me out of that hole. Full credit to the boys.
As for the boys, I love that. That was too good.
credit to the boys.
Yeah. Are you happy with tonight's efforts?
Very happy. Very grateful. FTB.
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 There you have it. FTB for the boys.